What's up, guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope I don't look too weird without my glasses. I went to record for this video and I realized I could not find my glasses. So here we are. But with that being said, let's get to it. So, as we know, November 2nd, the World's ceremony took place, the championships. Now, for me personally, who is very new to Arcane, and I haven't even scratched the surface of League, I still don't fully understand what Worlds is. I was initially strictly here for Arcane content, and that's part of the reason why it's taken me so long to make this video, because a lot of people have reached out to me through my Discord and have pretty much told me like, yo, if you're looking for a lot of Arcane content in Worlds this year, you're gonna be a little disappointed. There was apparently nowhere near as much Arcane content as the 2021 Worlds that I recently just reacted to. So I was a little bummed out about that. However, because I am so excited for this release at this moment, I am just willing to watch anything Arcane League related. Mind you, I don't know anything about League. I don't know the lore. I don't know the characters aside from what we see in Arcane. And I've had a lot of people reach out to me and say it's still something worth checking out. So that's what we're gonna do today, guys. Now, I have been vetted and I have been told to check out these 3 videos in particular. So I will be putting all 3 of these videos into one video, so I don't have 3 separate videos on the channel. Now, the first video I was told to check out that will prep me for this opening ceremony is the Still Here League of Legends cinematic. Now, I've been told that this isn't animated by Fortiche. This is something completely different. So there is no Arcane connection, not even through Fortiche. So this is something completely new. Don't know what to expect from this. I don't know who any of these characters are, but I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm gonna check it out. I know a lot of people have asked me to look into some of the League cinematics, so I guess we'll start with this one. You gotta start somewhere. The next one that I'm going to be checking out is The Heavy is the Crown, Linkin Park, and I know that for sure is animated by Fortiche Studios. I am very excited for that because if anyone knows me, I love animation, and something about Fortiche's animation is different. It hit different. And then, of course, we are going to wrap things up with the actual opening ceremony. So, I'm going in completely blind, guys. So with that being said, guys, I think we're going to stop all this talk, and I think we're going to get into these videos. We're going to see what they have to give. Let's get to it.
Tomorrow is a hope, never a promise.
So since this is League of Legends, does that mean like these characters that we're seeing are champions? Or is this completely different? Yo, look at the animation. Look at the hair rendering. Man, one thing League is gonna do, they're gonna have some good animation, man. You about to wash them. So is he a champion?
I'm still here.
How's tough? I don't know why, but this is like kind of giving Mortal Kombat a little bit. Y'all, this animation is so good it almost looks live action, bro.
I'm still here.
So those are like 3 different stories then? Are any of these characters connected in some way, or past, present, and possible futures? We remember them all. I'm gonna look through some of these comments. Seeing champions that aren't usually in League cinematics is such a cathartic feeling. So these are champions. I love how they portrayed Kindred. And correct me if I'm wrong, guys, but Kindred. Well, first of all, they said I loved how they portrayed Kindred. Correct me if I'm wrong, but Kindred is who we saw in Mbessa's animatic, correct? Oh, I feel like there's so much League lore in it. I'm just like that makes me kind of wonder who's gonna be next for not Arcane, because I don't know if they're just gonna continue on with the series and keep it called Arcane, but who's gonna be next to get like a very strong narrative. Like these characters like Vi, Jinx, Jace, Caitlyn, who are champions in the game already. Cause that was like the biggest thing for me with Arcane. And it's like not because I didn't want to get into League, but more so because as someone who really enjoys storytelling and obviously animation, it's just nice to see these characters in a narrative that I can follow without having really played the game and connecting to them through that. Because the majority of people I've talked to that, have played League, they always say, like, yeah, you get like a little bit of backstory with the characters in League, but it's nowhere near like the narrative of Arcane. And that's what makes it so intriguing for, newcomers and League players alike. So, um, I don't know, seeing things like this, it makes me excited to see what, Riot has in store for future projects, but as of now, it's a bit overwhelming just because I feel like there's so much lore with League and so many other champions that I've never even heard of. So it's one of those things that I feel like you just have to ease into, which is why I'm thankful I got you guys because I know y'all are going to lead me to the right videos, right? Y'all ain't going to lead me astray. It's very interesting. It's just a huge world. I'm getting that vibe. It's just an insane world. And I've got a lot of catching up to do. A lot. All right, guys. So next up on the list, we've got "Heavy Is the Crown," Linkin Park. We've got the official music video. Now, I have heard the "Heavy Is the Crown" song. I didn't know there was a music video to it, but we're gonna check that out today, guys. I heard that this music video was animated by Fortiche, so I am very excited because, as I've mentioned, I am obsessed with Fortiche's art style. Well, first of all, like that painterly look and the rendering is sensational. So, with that being said, guys, I am really excited to get into this one, and we're gonna see what it's giving. Now, I may be uncultured when it comes to Worlds and League of Legends, but even I know that this is the World's 2024 anthem. So I'm pretty sure this was highly anticipated, and I'm curious to see what it's looking like, guys. So, with that being said, we're going to get into this video. It looks like a storybook already. God, I love Fortitia's animation so much. Look at that, man. It looks like concept art. I wonder if they get like actual world players and like animate them, or are these just like made up characters? Can you imagine seeing yourself animated? It almost looks like a canvas. Look at the texturing. It almost looks like a canvas, doesn't it? Oh my god. I think I would fangirl if I ever saw myself animated in Fortitia's style. Look at that rendering, man. That's insane. Oh my god. That was an impressive note, I'm not gonna lie. Guys, are these the actual players? This almost makes me wish Arcane had like that canvas texture in the back. Oh, gorgeous, man. Just freaking gorgeous. Oh. My god. I think Fortitia's art style sets them apart in so many ways from what everybody else is doing. From start to finish, you're just immersed in what they've created. And it's like crazy to think like with how amazing their art is and everything that Arcane is like their first like narrative project. Like mind you, I haven't seen all of their music videos. I know that there were music videos before Arcane, obviously, that, Fortiche animated. I honestly I find it so cool how they get like these really big acts like Linkin Park, Imagine Dragons, and not only do they, have them do these songs and they make these animatics, but I love how they literally like recreate them in that animated style. And it's just the coolest thing. Also, one thing I really wanted to know about worlds, I don't understand like fully the concept of worlds. So y'all please let me know below in the comments. What exactly is the game? I'm looking through the comments trying to get like some context, and I keep seeing like T1. I'm guessing that's the name of the team or one of the teams. All right, y'all. Now that I've gotten more acquainted with the songs and the music videos, I think we're ready to check out the world's opening ceremony. So, with that being said, guys, let's get into it. So, when they're like playing the championship, is it like on the stage in front of everyone, or? Does that paint the town blue? Sounds like it. Yep. God, she encapsulates Jinx so well.
Oh, you want a villain? Let me show you how I evil. Oh, you think I'm difficult? I'll show you how my T-bill. Sharpshooter, lethal, top of food chain like an eagle. Whack-a-mole, you whistles. I'm a machine. Diesel, gotta crush. Crush you.
Are these live vocals?
Bitches on my buds. You drooling for a squeaky. Squash you like a bug. Battlefield grease. Stick my nails into your peach. Dead, done, deceased like wow.
It's a lot of dancers.
Paint the town blue, riots all around you. Paint the town blue, riots all around you.
She's got the perfect energy for Jinx, bro.
Paint the town blue, riots all around you. I go rogue, thorns on a rose. Switch my mind up like I want it, then I don't. Heads explode, my little blue clones. I blow this place up, now these ashes.
Oh my god, look at all those dancers.
Down right to the core. Stimulate play when you please on board. Trigger warning, yeah, blood and gore. Jump for your life, there's lava on the floor. Wow. Paint the town blue, riots all around you. Paint the town blue, riots all around you. Wanna know a secret?
Nothing ever stays dead.
Oh, this is the Still Here song that I just heard. So if I'm right, guys, that's Kindred, right?
Gripping with my cold hands, the shapes I used to take, hollow like a straw man, but it's easier to push away, 'cause it could all end here with a strange daylight, got it alright, and my shadow stretching out through all the things I left behind. It's in my blood, it's in my veins. Oh, it's in my blood, it's in my.
Was it 2019 that did the holograms on stage? Like with the characters? I wonder if they're gonna do that for this.
Crushing the state, there is nothing you can take. In my blood, it's in my veins. I'm still here. Maybe it's a far stretch.
Yo, that's cool. That's cool.
I'm undone. up what I've begun. 'Cause it could all end here with the strange daylight caught in our eyes. And my shade
Oh, I was like, wait, when did they switch singers?
out.
That was smooth.
It all enough this time.
Oh, are they dressed like the two girls from the video? Because there was the one in the all white and the one that was in purple.
I'm still here. All my reasons cut like knives. Keep replaying in my mind.
Wow, their voices blend really well together.
I'm still here. I'm still It's in my blood. It's in
So I'm guessing those two
my
flags are the
veins.
teams. Is that them from the animatic for real?
I'm still
Is this Lincoln Park? Okay, I kind of got goosebumps right there. Yeah, this is Lincoln Park.
It's pouring in, you're laid on the floor again. One knock at the door and then we both know how the story ends. You can't win, white flags out when the war begins. Aiming so high but swinging so low. Trying to catch fire, feeling so cold. Hold it inside, hope it won't show. I'm saying it's not, but inside I know today's gonna be the day you notice. Cause I'm tired of explaining what the joke is.
This is what you asked for. Heavy is the crowd. Fire in the sunrise. Ashes raining down. Try to hold it in, but it keeps bleeding out. This is what you asked for. Heavy is the crowd.
Turn to run, now look what it's become. Outnumbered 10 to 1, back then should've bit your tongue. But there's no turning back this rap once it's begun. You're already on that list. Think you don't want what you can't resist. Swinging that sword with a pen won't miss. Watch it all falling apart like
This is what you asked for. Heavy is the crowd. Fire in the sunrise. Ashes raining down. Try to hold it in, but it keeps bleeding out.
It's bright.
This is what you asked for. Heavy is the crowd.
Oh, the ears in the back.
today's gonna be the day you notice. Cause I'm tired of explaining what the joke is.
This is what you asked for.
Oh my god, she's still holding it.
Heavy is the crowd.
London, are you ready? Make some noise for your World's 2024 finalists. BLG.
Oh, it was in London. Oh no, I thought it was in Paris.
In the top lane, Finn and Zeus. In the jungle, Shun and Owner. In the bot lane, Elk and Gumayushi. As support, Own and Carrier. And in mid lane, Knight and Faker.
This is what you asked for. Heavy is the crown. Fire in the sunrise. Ashes raining down. Try to hold it in, but it keeps bleeding out.
Oh, so they played right there on the stage. Well, duh. But
Heavy is the crown. Heavy is the crown. Heavy is the crown.
okay. I'm gonna need you guys' help. As I've said throughout the video, I don't necessarily understand what the games are. And I know you guys are probably going to fill me in with that below. As someone who was watching this, in hopes of seeing more arcane content, I still found this extremely entertaining. I mean, the cinematics alone, and I know people are probably tired of hearing me say it, but as someone who just loves animation at its core, when it comes to Fortiche, and I just find it so cool how this is all stemming from a video game company. League is one of those things where, regardless if you play it or not, you know what League of Legends is. Before I even got into Arcane, I knew of League of Legends. Did I play it? No, but I knew what it was. And for it to have this big of an impact, it's crazy to see. And I had no clue. Really getting into Arcane and watching the show these, last couple of months, I had no clue the hype surrounding not just Arcane, but just like League. It does make me extremely excited for these other champions, these other characters that are going to be getting, their stories told in a deeper narrative, similar to Arcane. Because with it obviously being the final season with these characters, I do remember them talking about we eventually want to branch out and hit other areas of Runeterra and not just focus on what's going on in Piltover and Zaun. But I know a lot of people have been speculating that because they're introducing like Ambessa and Noxus, that perhaps the next series to come out of Riot, I don't know if they're still going to call it Arcane, but it might be centered around Noxus. And seeing Ambessa's music video, Blood, Sweat, and Tears, and learning about Kindred, which shout out to you guys, because I was going through the comments in my last video and a lot of you guys were dropping just so much lore, and I wanted to thank you guys so much, because as someone who is new to League lore, y'all are amazing for that. So I do appreciate you guys' comments concerning Kindred and the story behind that. Honestly, at this point, keep it coming. I want to know as much as I possibly can, mainly with characters and regions that we're going to be getting into for season 2. And since Noxus looks like it's going to be stepping up to the plate, learning about the Kindred and seeing how that possibly might play a role in Ambessa's story, I'll take what I can get, guys. As long as it's not like lore spoilers, I guess you could say. because that is something I did want to be careful about. I realized that there is a lot of league lore that can be considered spoilers. And I did mention in the past that I do want to go into season 2 as blind as possible. But yeah, other than that, guys, League is doing it big, guys. And yeah, it kind of sucks that it took me this long to check it out and things like that. But I'm checking it out now, and I'm very, very freaking impressed. I can't lie. Thank you guys for putting me on, as always. If you guys have made it to this point in the video, first of all, not you sticking around to the end of my video. Y'all got me blushing. Stop. I just wanted to say thank you so much for sticking around and supporting the channel and checking the video out. I appreciate you guys. Now, as always, if there are other social media platforms you'd like to check me out on, I will be posting them right up here. So y'all go and check your girl out. I also recently just started a Discord. Right now, the Arcane community is completely flooding it. I love you guys so much. So if that is something you guys are interested in, the link will be in the bio below. Definitely go and check that out. Also, quick announcement for those who will be sticking around to check out my Arcane Season 2 reactions. Guys, keep an eye on the community notes. I will be posting sometime this week my Patreon, where I will be posting my full, uncut, unedited Arcane Season 2 reactions, guys. Very excited. It'll be my first time doing that. So, I don't know. So, guys, until then, I'll be catching y'all in the next video. And it'll most likely be episode 1 of season 2 of Arcane. That sounds surreal to say. And mind you, I haven't even been waiting 3 years, guys. I waited like literally 3-4 months. But until then, guys, I will be catching y'all in the next video.